And we're back at the plate. Del
Leading off
Baco.
for the Horned Frogs, the third baseman, Del Baco.
Out to short. And a quick out, number one.
Good outside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Egan.
Man at first with one gone. Beckett, Egan.
The batter,
The next to
number
hit.
one. Designated hitter, second, Egan.
Runner takes off. Hit on the ground to short. Tosses across the first. No chance of the double play with the runner in motion. Welcome back to the College Baseball Championship on the show.
Number 15.
Down to shortstop, number 15.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
Just missed. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Come on, sit on something right here. Let it fly.
Just misses with that one.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
This one popped up. Vaughn. Squeezes it. And there's one away. Go ahead run on base. And the batter will be the shortstop. Golden opportunity right here.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
That one not close. And that's ball one.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
So they're all loaded up. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Get a good pitch. Here we go.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Huge strikeout there. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Beckett, Egan.
Be patient.
Off balance feet, there's one. And that's two.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
Number 15 with a solid performance today, Singy.
He certainly got the job done as they notch yet another win to advance to the national championship game. Nothing spectacular, but a steady effort to help keep his team on track. I'm sure the scouts see the potential in this young prospect.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. He looks
Number
to be one of the
15.
top prospects of the upcoming MLB draft. Some scouts feel that he could be selected early in the first round, Singy.
Yeah, Boog, I think he's on a fast track to the big leagues. He can really do it all.
The shortstop takes the ball.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Next pitch is outside. Question for you, Singy. How many players who won a college title went on to win a World Series?
See, I don't know how many, but I know who did it most recently, Boog, and that'd be Walker Buehler. He was on the 2024 LA Dodgers and the 2014 Vanderbilt Commodores.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Come on, right here, one time. Here we go.
Good job to fight that one off. Goodson stands at first with one out. On the ground to short, could be two. To second, that's one. And that's two. One down. Bucky Luther, the next to hit.
Stay aggressive up there.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Runner on at first with one gone. Now the third baseman, Bradley Boyle.
Give him a chance.
The 0-2.
Two.
On the ground to second, might be two. There's one, and that's two. But they push across. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now, Fernando Mullen.
For the Commodores, the right fielder, Fernando Mullen.
On the ground. Tosses to first. One up, one down.
Batting sixth, the center fielder, Tyler Penny.
So the batting order turns over. Now the left fielder, Heather Dunham. Fly to center his first time. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. And it's safe. It's a stolen base. New inning getting started. And the batter will be the shortstop, number 15. Swing and a chopper out to short. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Tell you what, I hope there's some kids at home right now being inspired by these players who are not much older than them, competing at the very highest level of college sports.
In there. And so now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss.
Pickoff throw. And he's back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score a ball in the gap.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's one down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Right here. Come on now.
Out towards right center field. Dives, and he can't hang on. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Got it! And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run.
Come on, Daddy, one time. Here we go.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him. Now it's the shortstop.
Number
2
15.
in this one. Gets him to chase after that one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
One down, base is empty. Late on that fastball.
1-2's the count.
The shortstop takes the ball.
2-2.
That misses the
Count
zone, and that's ball 3. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Penny hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. And next is the designated hitter, Bucky Luther. Out to short. Sends it across to first. 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
0-1.
Grounds one to short. Ochoa. Off balance speed. There's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Now batting, designated hitter, Red Ronnie.
And here's the catcher, Oliver Doss. And now the lefty. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. 1 error in the inning, but nothing more. Through 8 full, the Commodores out front. First and second, 2 outs. And the batter will be the shortstop. Out to short, Ochoa. And that's the final out. Their quest for a national title.
With the 16th pick of the 3rd round, the Chicago White Sox select the shortstop from the East region.
Okay, so another college player taken off the board here in the early rounds of this draft. It's another player who was drafted out of high school, went to school, had a strong but not outstanding college career, Harold. What do you think of this young man? Because he didn't put up any staggering college stats, but scouts clearly have liked him for a while.
Well, they've liked him, and this is where the metrics have helped him. You know, statistically, not all there, but when you see him on the field and you see him go through the combine-type workouts, you see the potential of being an impact player. Not everybody's the #1 pick. That ends up being a big-time player in the big leagues.
So maybe in the minor leagues, he can get with one instructor, one coach, who can unlock that talent that we've been waiting to see.
That's what you're dreaming on, and that's why you draft him and hoping you can develop it.
Look, he bet on himself out of high school, went to college, and it clearly paid off.
Back now on MLB Network from Studio 21 with Carlos Pena. I'm Robert Flores. A new top 100 prospect rankings has been released, and of course, there are some exciting new names to get to know. Carlos, what does being included on this exclusive list mean to these players?
Well, it's a huge honor, first of all. However, there are other things you have to deal with, like the hype and the pressure. So you have to be very, very, very focused on what you're doing and understand that just getting back to work is going to be key to continue the success.
You touched on it. Being a part of this list comes with extra scrutiny, maybe a little extra pressure. How do players navigate that?
It's difficult, I must say. I, from personal experience, could tell you that you have to kind of set that aside. You understand, you embrace it, you enjoy it, you're thankful for it. But at the end of the day, you still have to go in there and grind. Forget about all those distractions. Focus in the game.
Well, congrats to all the players that were on this top 100 prospects list. We can't wait to see how they develop in the near future and hopefully break into the big leagues.
The shortstop, number 15, went yard for the first time in his Double-A career last time out. Let's see if he can carry that power surge over to today. And the batter will be the shortstop. He had a solid day at the plate in his Double-A debut, and I'm sure he'd like to build on that performance here.
Yeah.
Seems like that was just a good bit of framing right there. Stole a strike. Puts this one in the air down the line. And that ends the inning. Nobody on with one out. The shortstop, now at the plate, went deep in last night's ball game.
Ball.
He swings and fouls one off. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Gets a chase on that one. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences.
1-2.
Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Swung on and missed. Struck him out. Out number 2.
Now batting.
On to the next inning. Digging in for the Smokies, Andy Garriola.
1-1-1.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses to first.
Out.
And the leadoff batter retired in their half of
The
the
batter,
fifth.
the third baseman, Jalen Palmer.
1 down. And now, James Triantos. Here's the 1-1. On the ground to short. Collects it. Fires to first on the run. And it's there. What a play. It's the Large Lad Burgers Big Inning. If 3 or more runs score in the bottom of the 6th, your ticket can be exchanged for a free absolute unit burger tomorrow at Large Lad Burgers.
No balls.
Incredible late action on that slider. Took a sharp turn at the last second. On the ground, out to short, Howard. Over to first.
He's out.
Leadoff batter retired in the
Now
6th.
batting.
Runner at third, 2 away. Stepping to the plate for Birmingham, number 15. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
The pitch gets away. No action. Count moves to 1-1. Ground ball left side. Stops it on a slide to first. They get the out, and that'll do it. They pick up a run. Tough sledding for him in this one for sure. This is the kind of game. Now up the
Batting
shortstop,
fourth,
number
the
15.
shortstop, number 15.
No, that's out.
Gladney leads off of first with 2 out.
That's a ball.
Two-oh pitch.
Oh, you drove
Line
that
drive,
one.
that's a base knock. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. That was a clear advantage count. No surprise we saw something hittable. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Fires over to first. Out with room to spare, and that's... This broadcast is brought to you by Montresor Basement Design. Brick by brick, they'll help you secure what's important. Welcome back to Birmingham, top of the 4th inning. On the ground, out to short. On to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th.
The right fielder, number 1, Darius.
2 away and a runner at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate. 1 for 2. And the slider
that's a
just
ball.
misses.
Here we go.
1-0.
Punch up for us here.
Here's the 1-0 offering.
Hee-haw.
Looks like he might be willing to chase up the ladder
1
even
ball, 1
higher
strike.
after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts. This one's hammered to left center, well struck. One hops off the wall, might be trouble here. Coming to the plate. Relay, throw home. It's offline and the run scores. We're tied at 1. Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. With balls into the gaps like that one, hitters know they can think about extra bases and make that wide turn around first base. That's a great swing.
Punch up. Drive him in for us.
In the dirt.
2-1.
2 outs and a runner in scoring position. This one is labeled. Looks like extra bases. And it one-hops the wall. The run scores from second. It's 2-1. Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. You talk about strong hands, he's got them. That one was inside, and it got pretty deep in the zone, and he still got enough of it for the hit to the opposite field. Rolled to short, could be two. There's one. Double play, that is outstanding defense. That's what you love to see from a reliever out of the pen. A double play on the first batter face. The manager probably feels pretty good about that decision right now. The shortstop, the next to hit, takes ball one. Wasn't a strike, but the changeup away is well located here. He's gunning for that double play. Nice job by the hitter to take it.
Ball.
Grounder left side, and that's just foul. Slider misses away. No room to walk this hitter, so I'd expect something fairly hittable. Late on that fastball.
You got a full count.
Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. James Triantos getting ready to hit. The Smokies with the go-ahead run in the batter's box. Ground ball, could be two. On the run, spinning throw to first, and they get the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Andy Garriola.
So digging in,
The
Darius
right
Hill.
fielder, number 1, Darius Hill.
On the ground, 2-ball. Flips it. There's one. That double play ends it right here. Not the greatest game he's ever had, but he helped him get the win. Take some lessons from this one and build on it. The shortstop, number 15, a promising prospect just about ready to go. He brings a combination of talent, dedication, and heart to every game. It's the Birmingham Barons taking on the Chattanooga. Now the third baseman, Cam Collier. Here it comes. On the ground. Could be 2. Slings to second.
He's out.
And that's 2. They made it look. Top half of the second from Chattanooga. In the air, out towards right center. Allen drifting towards this one. And a quick out, number 1. Nobody on and 2 outs. Next to bat for the Lookouts, Edwin Arroyo. Grounder to short. There with plenty of time, inning over. So they make short work of them there. Digging in for the Barons, number 15. And the slider catches the zone. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2. Quickly in a 2-strike count. We'll see how aggressive he is at the plate. And takes low for ball 1. That was really close around the knees, but he's handling it well on the mound. Just has to adjust his sights. Hit hard on a line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. Coming up to the dish for Chattanooga, Ivan Johnson. Here's the 0-1 pitch. On the ground, left side, 6. 4. 3, but not in time. Good hustle, and the inning continues. 2 outs and a runner at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Edwin Arroyo. Here comes the 0-1. There goes the runner. This one in for a strike. Safe at second with a steal. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
Number 15.
Stepping to the plate for Birmingham, number 15. On the ground, handles. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. 1 away, tie game, potential go-ahead run at first. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, tag, out. Credit to the defense for getting the out in that situation. The catcher doesn't have the strongest arm, but they still managed to catch him stealing. Ground ball to short. Gets it to first. Leadoff batter set down to open the 7th. 1 down. Base is empty here in the 9th. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. He reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. This pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Sliced hard, but foul. On the ground to third, and handles that one. Whips it to first in time. 2 down. Man at second here with 2 away. Coming up to the dish for Birmingham, number 15. That one was right down the middle. I have to think he took it because he's trying to get a better read on this arm. Chop to the left side, Collier. Gets to the bag in time, and that means we're playing 12. Bottom of the inning, and now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Ivan Johnson.
One.
Up the middle, picks it up. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Edwin.
We're in extras here. Leading off, Tim Elko.
No one better right here.
Lifted in the air to right center. Allen on the way over. Puts it away for the out. One out, and the potential go-ahead run is at second. Into center.
Get down.
And it drops in. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there. Always nice to get a knock after going this deep into a game without a hit. I might want to go back and see where the outfielders were set up for that one. Off the bat, it looked like a simple pop-out, but it found a spot to settle in for a hit. This fires to second for one, and that's two. All set for the bottom of the 12th. Digging in for the lookouts, the catcher, number 20. Out to short. Dives, keeps it on the infield. Gathers and throws. Oh, what a great play. That's elite defensive work at shortstop to dive and knock it down, and then whip it over to first for the out. He's got some serious skill.
Number 15.
The shortstop, the next to hit, takes ball one. I was certain that was a strike. Not my call, though.
That's outside.
Off the mark there, ball three. I feel like he was itching to swing at that one. He might be feeling a bit disappointed at not being challenged. 3-1 now. The Barons, with the go-ahead run standing at second. 3-2 now. After he threw a breaking ball on 3-1, he's got the batters second guessing. Could see another one here. And that's ball four. Digging in for the Barons, number 15.
Right guy, right place. Here we go.
Swing and a foul straight back. One run in the inning so far. Here well into extra innings. And it's a pop-up. 2 away. Batter probably wants a mulligan after that swing. That one was right down the pipe. The kind of pitch hitters dream about. And now, Jack Rogers. Kick, the pitch, runner goes. Strike in there. Roll, safe. He'll need better showings than this one. Top half of the second from Chattanooga. For the fans here in attendance in Chattanooga, today's concession special, get an order of stack cake and buy a sweet tea at 50% off. That's quite the sweet deal. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. The throw is still in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Terrific effort at third base. He knocked it down with the dive, then got up with it quickly and fired over to first. If he doesn't execute that well, they probably don't get the out. Here it comes. On the ground to short, could be two. To second, there's one. To first, double play. Nicely done. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. The shortstop, now at the plate. First time up, grounded to third. That's a base hit, and it gets by. Round second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. Runner scores, and they take the lead. Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the two-bagger. Pitcher brought the challenge pitch, a heater right down the pipe, and he was definitely geared up for it. One out with a runner at second. Struck out swinging, way out front for strike three. That goes to show you the kind of confidence he has in that pitch. Most pitchers at this level would have gone to the heater on 3-2.
Two balls, one strike.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
Two balls, two strikes.
Struck out swinging. Nice job controlling the damage out there. A run, a hit, and a runner left aboard. Midway through the fourth, Birmingham with the lead, 1-0. Runner at second here
Now
with two
batting,
gone.
the
Edwin
shortstop,
Arroyo will hit
Edwin.
next.
Arroyo.
1-2 pitch. Out to short. Oh, gloves it. Gathers and throws. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. A-plus effort from the shortstop. He dives and makes the stop before throwing over to first, but just not there in time. That batter was really hustling as he left the box, and it paid off for him with a single. And it's down, a base hit. Gets on base and keeps it going. And here's the first baseman, Tim Elko. Here's the 1-1.
No, that's down.
Hey, no one better here. Let's go. Come on.
And that's outside. And the count is 3-1. They haven't been able to put up much offense in this one, but on a 3-1 count, that might change. We'll see how it goes. Swings through it. The runner will be going here on 3-2, but the hitter has to stay focused on the pitch and not get distracted. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Slider ran away for strike. So digging in, Cam Collier. To short, could be two. Feed to second for one, and two. What a play. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned.
The shortstop,
Ready to
number
get the 8th
15.
inning going, and now the shortstop, number 15.
All one's the count. Ball, that's off the plate.
A frozen rope. There's one down.
Now batting.
Two out, and both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard.
One.
Rips this one to short. And plenty of time to first. That ends the... This wasn't his best game ever, but he definitely helped them in the win. Nice job. And the batter will be the shortstop.
The shortstop.
And you
number
have to think that a
15.
breakthrough might be coming here. Challenge fastball to start the AB, and the batter clearly not ready for it. The pitcher shouldn't give him anything off speed in this spot.
1-1.
Hard hit for a base hit. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and the run scores. 1-0. Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give up the lead. That's such a disciplined swing, staying tall and getting the barrel to the high fastball. That might even have been above the zone, but still some good contact. Tosses to first. They get the out on the safe play, but I think they could have tried for two.
Batting fourth.
One gone and a runner on at first.
Now batting,
digging in
number
for the
15.
Barons, number 15. On the inside corner for a strike. Liner to right. Two down.
Now batting.
On to the next inning. Now it's the shortstop, number 15. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly to left. Takes it in for the out. Would you like to learn to make music and work through your personal issues? Then call the fine folks at Thad's Theremin Therapy and book a complimentary trial session today. Bottom of the throw to first. And the leadoff hitter set down in the 5th. The lineup flips over.
Now batting.
And now
center
the center
fielder,
fielder, Hector Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Out to short. Oh, gloves it. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out. One out, runner at second base.
Number
The shortstop
15.
will hit next. 1 for 3.
Strike 1.
Late swing, fouled it off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck the batter out without a swing. Frozen with the heater at the knees. Man on at first. Next to bat for the Lookouts, Sal Stewart. And the pitch. Double play ball to second. The underhand flip. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Here's the shortstop at the plate.
Number 15.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance.
Yes. 0-1.
Skies it to right field. And that's the 3rd out. And here's the first baseman, Ruben Ibarra. Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. And that keeps the runner from advancing past second. Not much to speak about, but always good to get a team win.